After losing in heartbreaking fashion, Coach Johnson is ready to redeem the New York Giants. This year we have Jackson Dart as our starting quarterback, have him practicing with the team, getting him acquainted with his future teammates. Here he is, just getting some throws in. Right here, Dart is throwing a deep ball to one of our receivers. Here he is now dropping back and finding another receiver. This season, Coach Johnson made it a priority for the team to have chemistry and to add on to the pieces that we needed. So here's our new roster. We have Dart here at the starting. We have Tracy Jr., Neighbors. We upgraded the line a little bit. We added some depth, which was much needed. Here on defense, we tremendously improved our whole starting rotation with our right edge, left edge, all our linebackers. We got some new safeties, corners, and just a whole lot of talent. But we are going to sim to the playoffs, and unfortunately, we did not do as well as last season. We only end up winning 6 games, which is highly surprising as much talent we had on this team this year. It was very upsetting to see. And it's very upsetting to see that we were released after making the Super Bowl last year. But when one door closes, another opens. And we're going to look at our job offers here. We have the Bears, the Steelers, the Panthers, and the Jets. Okay, all of the teams have pretty bad records. But something about Carolina's calling my name. And we're going to accept the position in Carolina, okay? So we have a lot of cap space, and here's what we end up doing. Okay, we got a nice quarterback, a solid running back, a star-studded receiver. We have an amazing O-line. And here on defense, we are star-studded as well. We have a dominant defensive line. We have solid cornerbacks, and we have a good linebacker core. After simming Coach Johnson's 3rd season in the NFL as a head coach, we end up going 9-8, but we get brought back, and we have upgraded our offensive line some more, and we ended up bringing in more depth in the receiver room and in the running back room. On defense, we add a new left edge, and we got a brand new safety, along with some more corners and a better linebacker. So going into Season 4, we have a lot to look forward to. Here at the midway point, we are 3-3. We end up beating the Giants, Seahawks, and the Commanders. But unfortunately, we would not win too many more games. We end up going 5-12, and unfortunately, we were released again after 2 years. And just when Coach Johnson was about to hang it up, Coach Prime texts him. Coach Prime's reaching out, saying how he's been watching Coach Johnson and saying that he's trying to build something new in Boulder. Then Coach Prime offers Coach Johnson the defensive coordinator position, which Coach Johnson happily accepts. And now Coach Johnson is going to Boulder, Colorado to help primetime Deion Sanders win a college national football championship. So here's a look at our schedule for the upcoming season. We have the University of Massachusetts, Florida, Utah, Southwest, Kansas State, UCF, Arizona, Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, Cincinnati, Kansas, Baylor, and then we have our conference play. But our first game, we win 34-0 at home against the University of Massachusetts. Our quarterback had 263 yards. Our second game, we beat Florida 35-3. We absolutely had a field day. The player of the game was our running back, 52 yards, 4 attempts, and 2 touchdowns. Game 3, we demolished Utah 23-9. We win the rivalry game. Game 4, we beat FCS Southeast 28-14. Game 5, we end up narrowly beating Kansas State 17-14. Game 6, we end up beating UCF 21-6 at their place. Game 7, we beat Arizona 16-3. Game 8, we beat Oklahoma State 28-14 in Boulder, Colorado. Here is the top 25. We are currently ranked 4th. Game 9, we beat Texas Tech 21-7 in Texas. Game 10, we beat Cincinnati 35-0. The player of the game was our quarterback. He had 5 touchdowns. Ooh. Mr. Trejo is throwing bombs. In game 11, we beat Kansas 29-19 in Kansas. Here we are celebrating on the Jayhawks. In game 12, we mollywhopped on Baylor 56-14. The player of the game was our quarterback, and he had 7 touchdowns. And here in the final regular season game, we have the conference championship against BYU. They are coming out in their white and blue jerseys. We have the black and gold on. And if Colorado can get the win, this would be very big for Coach Johnson. And the Colorado Buffaloes get the win 35-21. This game is really about to put Coach Johnson back on the map. And with this win, this means Colorado is going to the playoffs, okay? Coach Johnson is making history by bringing back the Colorado Buffaloes to the national championship and making them Big 12 champions after at least 4 decades, okay? So we ended out this regular season 13-0. 9-0 in conference play, and we ended up first in the Big 12 conference. And as we advance to next week, we are invited to the All-State Sugar Bowl against North Carolina, the 7th ranked team in the land. We are currently ranked number 1. Here we are in our all-white jerseys, ready to hit the field. Here we are pumping up the crowd. Here goes our Buffalo pumping up the crowd. There we are in the end zone. There goes the enemy, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Their cheerleaders are throwing each other up in the air, and they're rushing out the tunnel in their Carolina blue. So here in the first is 3rd and 17. The Tar Heels have the ball. The quarterback is looking down the field, but we're going to chase them down and get a big sack, making it 4th and 27. We get the ball back. And here on 2nd and 12, we're just going to hand it off to our running back. And it's a close one. No, we got them beat by a long shot. Colorado up 7-0. Here's the quarterback taking another big hit on 3rd down, making it 4th and 26. We capitalize, and we're going to throw a dot right here to our fullback, making the score 14-0. Here on 3rd and 3, the quarterback's going to rush backwards, and we're going to sack him again. The score is currently still 14-0 here in the second. We're going to get a punt return. Oh, he's going to zigzag the field. He's going to cross the other end of the field, and it's like it's going to be 21-0 before halftime, folks. 2 minutes left in the second. We're going to get our 5th sack of the game. We're just destroying the Tar Heels right now. 1:45 left. We're going to get an interception from our middle linebacker, number 33. He's going to try to hit a juke. He's going to get some extra room and bring us inside the 10. On 4th and 15, we're going to give it to our running back, who's going to find some room and get us the first down, okay? Here on 2nd and goal, we're going to QB sneak it, making the score 27-0. Here in the 3rd, we're just going to hand it off to our running back again, who finds a wide open hole and finds the end zone again. And we end up winning the Sugar Bowl 41-0. It's a huge step in program history, and now we're looking forward to our next playoff game, okay? So now we advance to the quarterfinals. No, really the semifinals. Let's advance next week to see who we're playing. We're playing Miami in the VRBO Bowl. Very interesting. If y'all like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace. That's all I can say. Peace.